welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Sonia and I would love it if you could subscribe, and if you're already an existing subscriber, welcome back. So I haven't filmed in a while because I did have quite a lot of videos pre-filmed, which was quite good actually because I have been unwell, but I'm back. I feel a lot better now, and my video today is my March empties. So I'm filming this a little bit earlier because I would usually film it on the 1st, but I'm actually filming it on the 31st because it needs to go up for the 1st. But I think I've pretty much finished anything this month that I think I would have finished anyway. So we have my empties bin. Now if you don't know what an empties is, this is where people show their empty rubbish of beauty products to show on the screen and give you a little bit of an explanation about them, because you've used up the full product. You kind of have an idea of what you think to it and whether you would buy it again or whether you'd recommend it to other people. It isn't going to be in any particular order. I'm just going to pull it out. Maybe one day I might actually order it, but for the meantime I don't have a lot of time to film this today because I need to edit it tonight. So we're going to get started. And starting off, I'm going to start off with two products that everyone knows I absolutely love, and it is the Body Shop Vitamin E Cream Cleanser and the Toner. So I finished both of these. I don't want to talk too much about these because I absolutely love these. Everyone, if you've watched my channel for a while, you know I love these and I will always repurchase these. I always make sure I have a couple of these in because I go through toners like no tomorrow. But these ones take a little bit longer, but I still love these. 100% going to be a repurchase. Okay, something that was new, I actually got it in a gift set at Christmas, is this. And this is the e.l.f. Nourishing Night Cream. So I'd not tried anything from the e.l.f. skincare range before. I really liked this. I really did like this, so much so I think I will repurchase this. I went to go and have a look how much it was for the full size, and it was about £12, which I think is quite reasonable. This was quite a thin night cream, but it really did moisturise my dry skin, and I appreciate it. And just the texture of it was just smooth. It was really, really nice. I never felt like there was a lot on my face, in the sense of, like, you know, sometimes when you put like a cream on your face and you can just kind of feel it. It never felt like that with this. Really, really liked it. I will actually look at repurchasing that. I don't have that many night moisturisers, so I think I might need to repurchase that soon. But just going off on a little bit of a tangent, I have cancelled some of my subscription boxes, not all of them, but I have cancelled some of them because there has been a big change in my life since a few weekends ago. I'm trying to be a little bit better at saving. What I will say is I still will be getting stuff from subscription boxes, and I still will be like potentially buying like limited edition boxes if they come out, if there's stuff that I want, but I'm just trying to rein it in with the subscription boxes. So I've got rid of a couple. Like I said, there's still going to be quite a few on my channel because this is what I do for my channel. I do unboxings and project pans and just general beauty. So just a little bit of a tangent, I just wanted to say that, but I would repurchase that e.l.f. one. We then have a serum. So this is the Probiotic by Doctor's Formula Lifting and Firming Serum. So we got this in a rocker box. And again, I actually really liked this. I don't think I noticed a massive difference with firming of my skin, if I'm honest. I'm 28, so I don't feel like at this moment in time my skin needs a lot of firming. I mean, I'm still getting like lines and stuff, but it's smile lines and you're not going to get rid of those. I liked this. I did like this, but if I remember rightly, I might be wrong, but if I remember rightly, I'm pretty sure this is like £40 something for this. And I just think, for me, unless it absolutely blows my socks off, and when I say like blows my socks off, it has to be the best of the best. And this was good, but it just wasn't like the best of the best for me. I don't think I would spend over £40. What I will do is I'll put the price on the screen of how much this is, like full price. I don't know whether this was full size, but I want to say it was. This is a 30ml. Like I said, it was nice. What was the smell of this? The smell of this was also really nice. It smelled like toffee, and I appreciated that. I like that scent. But again, if you don't like fragrance, I would maybe say stay away from this because it does have a fragrance to it. Not a heavy one, but it definitely has a fragrance. So I enjoyed using that. And if I got it in a box again, I would definitely use it. But I'm not going to go and buy that product. Okay, another product that I really enjoyed was this. So this is from Soap and Glory, and this is the Righteous Butter. I really liked this. I like this a lot more than other products from Soap and Glory. I don't necessarily hate products from Soap and Glory, but this I think has been the best product I've tried out of everything. The smell of it is amazing. And it is a I wouldn't say it was a thick cream, it was actually really creamy. I liked it, and I didn't feel like it took forever to sink into the skin either, which I appreciate because I don't want to be waiting around for a moisturiser to sink into my skin. I just don't have time for that. I liked this. I would actually look at repurchasing this. Like I said before in other videos, I'm trying to have a little bit of a break from Soap and Glory because just some of their products, I think I'm just getting a little bit bored of the scent because I've had them for so long. But when I do go ahead and buy them again, I'll be definitely picking this up, and I do have a mini of this that I need to use. But I really did enjoy that scent. I think it's super nice, and the product is nice as well. Another product from Soap and Glory, this is the Scrub of Your Life. So like I said, I'm just trying to work my way through them. I still have a few, but I'm getting there with them. The scent of this was nice. I thought, I mean, to be fair with Soap and Glory, I don't think there's ever been a scent that I was like really like offended by. Like, you know, it's never, the scents are usually quite nice. This one, I don't think I would buy it again. To be fair, when it comes to scrubs, I'm not really going to be repurchasing any scrubs. If I get them as gifts or if I get them in a box, I will use them. But it's just a step in my shower routine that I just don't really feel like I need. It was okay, and if I got it again, I would use it, but I'm not going to go and buy that again. Okay, we have a really dirty sponge, but this is the So Eco sponge. So we got this first back in Look Fantastic in January, and I fell in love with this sponge. It is the softest sponge ever, and just the way that it applies your makeup, it just makes your face look flawless. I can't describe how much I really like this. I like this over the Real Techniques one. This will be my go-to beauty sponge going forward. I think it's around the same price as the Real Techniques one anyway. I honestly can't rave about this enough. When I first used it, I was just taken aback about how nice my skin looked. Love that, will definitely be repurchasing. I have a couple of things in here that are in my project pan that I usually do with spoilers. What I would like to know going forward, comment below, do you think I should be including my project pan items in my empties, or would you much prefer to wait until my project pan update? Because if that's the case, I can do that and then just put it in the next month's empties. It's fine, but I'm going to put them in this one, and then if you can let me know, so for next month I know whether to include them or not, that would be great. Just leave a comment below. So we have this. So this is the Natura Care Organic Certified Instant Glow face mask. So I only had that much left of it anyway. I actually really liked this. I thought it was a really creamy mask. My face appreciated it because, like I said before, I have dry skin, so anything that's really creamy, just my skin likes. And it was for radiance and moisture. I don't know whether I would really say it added any radiance to my skin, but it did make my skin feel really nice and smooth when I rinsed it off. So if I could get this again, I would. I don't think I've actually seen, maybe I can buy this again, but I mean, I have so many masks at the minute in like tubes that I definitely don't need to be buying that again anytime soon. But if I saw it in like a pick for Latest in Beauty, or which is where I originally got this, or if it came in a box, I would definitely use it again because it made my skin feel lovely. Should we do some masks? I've got a few masks here. Okay, we've got some masks here. So starting off, we have this. This is the Body Shop Vitamin E mask. This is the first time I've got around to trying this. And this mask is so different to other masks I've used when it comes to like sheet masks. Just the quality of it just feels a lot better. It's not like a thin sheet mask. It's thicker, like I said. And I left this on for 15 minutes as it suggests. I usually leave masks on for like the maximum duration I can. And this was nice. I feel like this would be something where I would have to use it more than one time to really notice a difference. But I love this range and I did enjoy this. Okay, we have this one. This is the Pixie Glow. So this one again left on for 15 minutes. This one was, oh, it's also worth noting, this one was actually quite big for my face. I usually find with face masks that they are a lot bigger for my face. This one, I was expecting like a huge glow to my face with it obviously being called Glow. I don't think I would get this again. I didn't notice anything hugely different to other masks that I use, like other sheet masks, so I just don't think I would get it again. And with it being Pixie, I'm expecting it to be a little bit expensive. Okay, we have this one, which is the Vitamask Super Blossom Hydrating Facial. So this was like a 3-step one. So on the top it had a scrub and a moisturiser, then you had the mask. I liked the mask section of it. The mask section of it was really, really nice. Super hydrating. The scrub and the moisturiser I didn't like because it was quite strong of rose. But the mask wasn't. But I just wasn't a huge fan. And if I could get the mask separately, I would, but I wouldn't get that one again if it was that set. We then had the coconut water infused moisturising mask from e.l.f. Loved this. This gave the moisture that my skin needed. I would without a doubt pick these ones up again. And with it being e.l.f., I can't imagine it's going to be super expensive. But again, e.l.f. is actually going up in price a lot more now. And then we've got a couple of things that aren't face masks. So we have this. This is an eye mask. This is the Sensory Retreats Divine Eyes. I used this the other day when I had a headache and it really did help to ease it. Now this has lavender in it, which I don't really like the scent of lavender, but this one wasn't bad. I really like heating eye masks. I think especially when you've got a headache as well, it's just honestly works. And I think I will actually pick up those ones again. I think I prefer those ones to the other, I can't remember what you call the other heating mask ones, but it's like the really popular one. Space masks, is that what it's called? And then we have this one. This is the Star Skin double layer hand gloves. These were okay. I wasn't wowed by these. I was expecting my hands to come out being really super moisturized, but to me it was too heavy. In my opinion, the cream that was inside these gloves, it was too heavy. I won't get that one again. Okay, and then we have a couple of these. So these are Cath Kidston bathing salts. So these again are the lavender and English chamomile bathing salts. These were okay. Like if I'm honest, I don't think they did that much of a difference to my bath because I always put something else in with it anyway. So I wouldn't get these again. They came in a set that I got for my birthday. I'm using them because they're not bad, but I just didn't notice a huge difference with them. Compared to the spray, with those I didn't notice a difference. The spray, I love. Okay, and then we also have these. So this is the Maglab Magnesium Crushed Bath Bomb in Eucalyptus. So I did get another one in these, but my boyfriend did use that one, so I use this one. So I don't like to include stuff that I haven't used in my empties. This was okay. So he was meant to put it all in at once, but I did it over two because I just felt like that was going to be a bit much. If I'm honest, I thought it was okay. It was relaxing, but I didn't really notice a massive difference. I did actually buy one for my two sisters, so I'm curious to see what they think to it. But I mean, it was nice. I do love getting like bath stuff anyway, but I just didn't notice a massive difference with it being, it's meant to help with positive mental health, but it was still nice nevertheless to have that smell in the bath. We then have a Ted Baker brush. This is just a mask brush. I've had this for a long time and it's just not soft anymore. I've had these brushes for a long time. I think in December's empties, I think I actually got rid of the big powder brush of this. I've had them a while, but I do think the quality of these are really nice, and if I could get them again, I would, for myself or as gifts. Okay, next thing we have is this. So this is the Sol de Janeiro Coco Cabana cream. Now I still haven't had the chance to try the Bum Bum cream yet. I've tried the shampoo and conditioner and the scent of that is lovely, so I'm expecting to really like the Bum Bum cream. The scent of this one was just too strong. In the scent, it smelled really strong of like toffee. And I like toffee, but this was just a bit much. One thing I will say though is it did linger on the skin, which if you do like the scent of this is perfect. And I'm hoping the Bum Bum cream does the same because I really like the smell of that one. So I like the fact with this that it does linger. Just this scent for me was just not a favourite. The next thing we have is this. So this is the Surpet Dupe Creamy Deluxe Sheer Butter Body Wash with vanilla pods. I was looking forward to using this because I love anything that's vanilla. And this, when you first apply it, it smells like custard, like homemade custard, and I love that smell. Oh my god, yeah, it really does. For me though, when I've put it on, it then starts to just smell a little bit different, and the only way I can describe it, which is kind of disgusting, so I'm sorry, but it then after a while when you put it on, smells a little bit like sick. But when you smell it out of the bottle and when you first put it on, it smells like vanilla custard. I really wish for me that it would stay that same scent, but it doesn't. It then for some reason just gradually makes me think of sick. I know, disgusting, but if this would have smelled the exact way that it smells out the bottle all the time and it lingered, I'd be buying this in bulk because this smells amazing, but just the whole aftermath of it smelling like sick, I can't. I did use the entire thing and I did think that it was a nice body wash, but just the smell for me, I just really was hoping and praying it would stay the same, but it didn't. We then have this. This is a Ted Baker body spray. This was in my project pan, but I did finish it. I'm trying to work through my body sprays because I have quite a few and I didn't realise how many I had until I actually looked and was like, oh, okay, I need to start using these. So I always put on in the morning deodorant and perfume, but throughout the day, I usually just like to freshen up throughout the day. So this is where this comes in. And I really like the scent of this one. It was really fresh and floral and I like that. The one I'm using of this at the moment, I'm not a huge fan of. I still use it and I don't have a lot left, but I much prefer this scent, which unfortunately it doesn't actually say what scent this one is. So I liked this one. I don't know necessarily whether I'd buy this again, because when it comes to body sprays, I'd much prefer to just buy like a perfume, but while I've got them in my collection, I'm going to be using them. Okay, next we have is this, and this is the Saturday Skin Rubber Dub. So this is a refining peel gel. I wanted to read the reviews on this because firstly, when I first got this, I had no idea what I was meant to be doing with this. And secondly, I wanted to see whether other people found it as harsh as I did on my skin. And a lot of the reviews were saying, oh, this is actually quite a gentle exfoliator. I like something a bit more harsh. And I was thinking, this is meant to be gentle. For me, this was actually really harsh on my skin. My skin would go red afterwards, which to be fair, with an exfoliator, you would kind of expect that. But I've noticed that my skin is dry and sensitive, especially when it comes to stuff like this. I just won't be buying exfoliators. I don't really like the way that it makes my skin feel. It actually sometimes makes it feel a little bit stripped, which I don't like. I used it because I'm not going to just give away my exfoliators. I may as well use them because there might be one that really does help, but I didn't like that one. And you know what? That's surprising because I am actually really, really, really loving Saturday Skin at the moment. But that's the one product for me that I wasn't a fan of. Okay, another spoiler for my project pan, and I finished this foundation. So this is the Kiko Ocean Feel Fluid Foundation. I finished it. I'm so happy to finish this. In my project pan, I'm trying to work through foundations that I don't necessarily hate, but I don't necessarily completely love. Like, there is one foundation in my collection that I will just repurchase over and over and over and over again. How many times do I need to say over and over? And that is the Rimmel Lasting Radiance. Absolutely love that. So I'm glad I've got another foundation out. This was quite light, which to be fair, I should have really maybe waited until this time when it's getting a little bit warmer. Start using this because I want something a little bit more light on the skin. But this one was getting quite old and it does have SPF in it, so I'm trying to focus on the ones that do have SPF in because it can go off. I don't think you can buy this anyway because it was from the Ocean Feel collection, which they don't do anymore, but I'm assuming Kiko must have something along the lines of this on their website. I bought this before, I think I bought this in about 2019 when I was going to Spain on a holiday. I personally wouldn't get that again. Okay, next thing we have is this, and this is a hand cream, and this is the Natura Ecos. Is it Acai hand cream? I'm not sure. I love this. Oh my god, I loved this so much so that I did actually purchase an additional Latest in Beauty box because that was like a deal that they had. And I picked this one up and I was really hoping for my picks I could pick it up again, but it's actually off the website now. This formula is just so creamy. So creamy, oh my god. And I literally tried to get every last bit out of this, so much so that it actually started to come away from the sides, which again, for packaging like this, is a little bit annoying, but I got every last little bit out of this that I could, and I loved it. I loved it. I've tried to look where I can buy it, and I think the only place I can really buy it is eBay. I mean, I don't mind, but I loved it. Okay, next we've got a couple of mascaras. Firstly, we have the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Push Up Lashes. So I try and keep my mascaras open for 6 months. I only opened this in January, and the formula of this is just so dry. It really, really is. So much so that when I'm putting it on my lashes now, it just feels like it's clumping. So I think it's time to go. I think when a formula is already really dry, it just dries up so fast. So I won't get that again. I did not like the formula of that. And then we have this one. This was just a little sample of the NARS Climax Extreme. I didn't like this. This smudged on my eyes so much. So much. I would definitely not get this again. I mean, again, this one hasn't been open for 6 months, but I couldn't. I hated the way that it would smudge all the time, so it's done. I'm calling it empty. And Another makeup product, I mean, I was so excited to have this done. I love this lipstick. It was one of my holy grails. I have so many colours like this though in my collection that once I get through all of these, I will most probably go ahead and pick this one up again. Next thing we have is this Like It On Top Juicy Lip Scrub, and this was in lemon. I'm not usually a huge fan of lemon, but this was amazing. I loved it. I got every last little bit out of that I could. Oh yeah, it's very, so if you don't like lemons, you won't like this, but this as a scrub was just really nice. Super enjoyed that. And I have actually picked up another one of these in grapefruit, which is currently in my shower because I liked this. I think I prefer this one to that one, but I actually will consider purchasing that again because it is like a proper scrub, which I like. Next thing we have is this, and this is the Ren V Sense Revitalizing Night Cream. Just okay. I didn't think anything, I wasn't wowed by this. And also the scent of it as well, just, I wasn't a huge fan of this. It was okay. To me, it kind of felt like it left a bit of a film on my face. So it was only okay. Won't get that again. Next thing we have is this, and this is the Nux Paris Luxuriance Gold, I think. So this to me smelled very similar to the Elemis Marine Cream, apart from just like a next level fragrance version. And also the texture of this was a lot thicker than the Marine Cream from Elemis. Personally for me, I think I prefer the Elemis version to this one, but the scents are very similar, I will say that. So if you do like the scent of that and you're wanting a thicker cream, maybe look at this. To me, even though I like thicker creams for my skin, I much prefer, like I said, the Elemis one, and I much prefer to buy that one over this one. So I haven't found anything yet by Nux that I really like. I know it's a brand that a lot of people like, but I just haven't found anything yet. The next thing we have is a couple of perfume samples. So the first thing we have is Good Girl by Caroline Herrera. Loved this. I loved the scent of this, but weirdly every time I would walk downstairs, my boyfriend would be like, why do you smell like boots? I don't know. Obviously this scent just smells like boots, but this scent is so nice. It's fruity. I haven't got none left to even try and smell it, but it's just, again, a scent I think I'm going to put in my wish list to buy, even though, again, super expensive like the other one. And then we have the Floral Street Electric Rhubarb. Again, really nice fragrance. I like this one as well. However, I don't think I like it enough to want to buy it again. I found two at the moment that I do really like, one of them being from Floral Street and then that Caroline Herrera one. But yeah, I don't think I would buy that one again. And then we have three more products. So next thing we have is this, and this is the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. This was like an orange cream, so it was meant to obviously brighten your under eyes. I didn't notice a massive difference with it, if I'm honest. It was a nice texture. I liked it under my eyes because it wasn't thick. It was just, and it blended really easily, but I can't really say that I noticed a massive difference with brightening under my eyes with this. So I want to try some more stuff from Ole Henriksen, but I don't think I would get that one again. If I got it again, I would use it because I thought it was okay, but for me, I want to spend my money on stuff that I'm absolutely like wowed by and blown away by, and just that was okay. One thing I actually was really surprised by, and I would actually look at buying again, is this, and this is the Sand and Sky Australian Pink Clay Pore Refining Mask. I am so surprised by this. I thought, oh, it's a clay mask, it's just going to be awful for my dry skin. Honestly, it wasn't. There is one that is matte, so be careful if you do have dry skin. But I just got this as a little sample when I bought some stuff from Cult Beauty. I would actually look at buying that again because it went on like a clay mask, but after you took it off, my face just felt so nice. I would actually look at buying that again. I would. And last but no means least, we have this, and this is the Balance Me Vitamin C Repair Serum. I thought this was okay as well. I like the smell of this. I do like stuff that is vitamin C just because of the smell as well. It's meant to reduce pigmentation and uneven skin tone while boosting hydration, elasticity and texture. I think this is okay. We get Balance Me in quite a lot of subscription boxes anyway. I just thought it was okay. I think this is the thing. I've tried so many serums and I just think a lot of them are okay. I still haven't found like the one serum for me that I have is by Murad and it's super expensive. Stuff like this, I think it's okay, but I'm just not completely wowed by. That was all of my empties. I feel like this month there's been a lot more products that I've been like, I really want to like repurchase that. Sometimes previously in the last ones I've been like, oh, there's been quite a lot of stuff in my empties that I've just not wanted to repurchase again. So what I'll do up here is I'll put the total empties for March. I Again, I'm so happy with the amount of products I've got out of my collection, because I do get quite a few in. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and it would mean the world to me if you could subscribe if you don't already. And please do let me know below what you think. Have you tried any of these products? Do you feel the same about them, or do you feel different? Please let me know below. And until my next video, thank you for coming by. See you later.